truth and nothing but the truth.
I got you, Naz. I got you, Naz.
Alright, cool. Alright, so this camera's recording.
Yeah.
Are we recording here? Double check.
The coast clear.
What's going on, guys? I hope you're doing well. This is a very special podcast. It's episode 6 now. And on episode 6, we've got an extremely special guest. If you're watching this, you probably already a member of the world's largest gang. That's the Adoomy Gang.
Jeez, man.
Today, episode 6, we've got Mr. Adam Saleh.
Let's get it. What's up? How you guys doing? How y'all doing? What's up, man? Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for your time, man.
I've been waiting for this day for so long because a lot of people wanted me on podcasts, but I felt like they didn't know me well enough.
Yeah.
You know? But when I seen your podcast with Naz,
I
was like, all right, this guy, mashallah, I like the name, no Rizq.
Thank you,
no
bro.
Rizq, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like you knew what was going on. Some people, they don't know much.
Yeah, I mean, like, just to kind of be honest, like I said, even at the beginning of that podcast, like, you know, it was so nice to meet Naz because, like, I've been Adoomy for like 4 or 5. Do you know what I'm saying, innit? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, like, I'm old, I'm 30 years old.
Bro, anyone can be an Adoomy.
But I'll tell you some of the things that like really inspire me and things that I like about it, right? The fact that you're very, very, very close with your family. And like the way that you treat your father and the way that your father treats you and your relationships that you have with especially your nieces and your nephews and your cousins. I mean, that really is something that I think is worth just that watching you and understanding how that dynamic works, because there's a lot of like broken families and these types of things. So it's really nice to see that, mashallah, that you've got that and you show it off, you know, and it's a good thing to show off. And so for me, when I spoke to Naz, it was more about, look, I want to, like, I follow you guys, right? And I like the stuff that you guys are doing. And, like, I've seen how Naz, for example, has gone from being the barber to where he is now. Yeah. You know, I've seen you go for, I think I remember the first video that I watched of yours was the one where you're boxing those dudes in Central Park.
In Union Square?
In Union Square, yeah. During Ramadan.
Yeah, I remember that.
I think, I must have seen ones before that, but that's one I really remember. So anyway, you know, having seen where you guys have grown in a lot of aspects of your life, you know, I think your journeys are very misunderstood. And for me, I think I see the positives in what you guys are doing. And I just wanted to kind of have that conversation and kind of expose a lot of these truths about you and the rumors that, you know, are out there and all these types of things, right?
All the juice. All the juice.
All the juice. We're gonna spill all the beans on this one because I think, you know, it's time now, right? It's time now to kind of just cut the cord on a lot of things and move things forward.
Yeah.
And we should do that by diving straight into it. So first of all, Adam Saleh, you started off. When did you start off? How did you? When did you first pick up a camera? Because YouTube wasn't always there.
I picked up a camera when I was like 16, 17, while I was doing boxing, amateur boxing.
Okay.
And I would record like me like shadow boxing, sparring, you know, just stuff like that. I posted it on my MySpace.
Right, okay.
You know MySpace?
Yeah, I was on MySpace.
Posted on MySpace.
Okay.
And then 2012 is when like I started a YouTube channel.
Okay.
Me and 2 other friends.
Okay.
I was originally supposed to start it by myself.
Yeah.
But my 2 other friends, they asked me, "Oh, you'll come be in it. We'll be us 3."
Okay.
And then in my head, I'm like, you know, it's more when friends go together. Like, you know, even these days, whenever I want to go on tour, I don't want to go alone.
So this is what you're talking about is the birth of TrueStoryASA.
Yeah, TrueStoryASA.
So that's Abdullah, Sheik, and Adam.
Yeah, Abdullah,
right?
Sheik, and Adam. Yeah.
So you started that. So you were kind of doing your recording, you were posting stuff up, and then these guys, you knew them from school?
So I went to, when I got kicked out of public school.
Yeah.
Because I was going through a lot of issues in my public school.
Okay.
My dean was being like racist to my mom when my mom was next to him in front of my face, and then I got angry and I swung at my dean. I broke his computer and I started hitting him, because no one disrespects my mom in front of me, you know. And then I got expelled from that, and then my mom ended up putting me in a Islamic school, and that's where I met them too.
Okay, so you met them in Islamic school.
So I met them in Islamic school, Al-Madinah school. Shout out Al-Madinah school, Brooklyn. Even though they were horrible teachers to me. They used to hit me.
Yeah, you know what? I think it's funny because even I had this very similar experience in school as well. Like, they used to say to me like, "Oh, you're just a daydreamer. You don't really pay attention in class," and it's because, like, you know, one is like, how are you teaching? And the second is like, what am I learning? You know, is this even of interest to me? Do you know what I mean? So
no, it's not even that. It's like, when I went to the Islamic school, the reason why I went to the Islamic school is because my mom was like, oh, they're racist. They don't like you because you're Muslim, so go to an Islamic school. Okay. But like in my head, I'm like, oh, Islamic school is gonna be better. Everyone's Muslim. But it's worse because they treat you like your mom and your dad. They start slapping me.
Okay.
They start like, if you act up, they'll just give you like a big slap in your head. Some of them will like wrestle me. Like it got too much. Like, chill.
That's interesting. I think we'll talk about that aspect of things as well. Slightly later on in this podcast. So you met these guys there, and then if you continue on from, they kind of wanted to do this thing together, and that's how you started building it, right?
Yeah. So I was uploading my own videos, as I told you, on MySpace and Facebook, and they seen me uploading my videos, and they were like, "Yo," they hit me up like, "Yo, come, let's do a YouTube channel together." And then in my head, whatever, anything is more fun with friends. So I'm like, let's do it. We're friends. Whenever I want to go on tour, I bring my friends.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whenever I want to go somewhere, do something, I bring friends. Because it's more fun. Everything's more fun with friends. So then, we started YouTube there, and we started YouTube 2012 from there.
2012. So 7 years ago.
7 years ago.
So that's quite early on, even in YouTube, right? Even like YouTube, like when it launched, I think like it was quite unknown platform at that time as well, right?
It was like starting to get. Like, YouTube was starting to get, but it wasn't that known as now. You know?
And so like, did you like when you were doing it? Because obviously you were posting your boxing videos, and there was no real monetization back in the MySpace days for videos and Facebook for videos. And so with YouTube, was that something that you saw as like, okay, I want to get paid from this, or is it like, I enjoy making the films and now here's a platform where I can just share it with people? Or like, what was the kind of driver for you to actually even make those videos?
I was doing it for fun. Literally like just to make people laugh, just to see people's feedback, their comments. And I'm like, oh wow, like I made them laugh. And then and then I did something for the Ellen show. For the Ellen show, like something called Ellen's Dance Dare. And I did the Ellen's Dance Dare, and then from there, like I got flown out to LA for the first time ever to go to her show, and you can say like that's when everyone started like knowing who I am. Like I gained like 10,000. I remember on Instagram, I had like 1,000 followers. I reached like 10,000 within the week. Wow. So was this so how far into kind of with TrueStoryASA? Yes, with ASA guys, because obviously you went out there by yourself, right? That was just about you. So was the ASA guys involved with that as well, or like what was the situation there? Yeah, because I already know you're gonna ask. Like, how did you guys break up? This and that, blah blah blah. So it been started from a long time ago. Like arguments. So before the Ellen show as well. No, from the Ellen show. Oh, I see. And it started from the Ellen show because they saw that I made it to the Ellen show. You know what I'm saying? And they saw that like I'm the only one that had the balls to like dance behind people. They didn't want to dance behind people, so I was like, yo, I want to do it. I don't want to be pushed back. I don't want no one holding me back. They're like, no, I'm too shy. I don't want to do it. You do it. But then when I go do it, and then I upload it, and then it goes viral, they get salty with me. You know what I'm saying? But I was nice enough to be like, yo, it's all good, man. Like whatever I make in this, even in tours. Sometimes when people from Dubai hit me up, they contact my email, and they're like, oh, we want Adam to go to this Arab association because he's Arab. They would get mad at me. Don't go. You don't go. And then sometimes whatever money they're paying me, I would pay for their flight with that money. Pay for the hotel, pay for the food. So like, it's like I'm making nothing. Exactly. And I got a family to feed. Of course, I got people to support, and if they're asking for me, if there was any something Desi asking for them, and they want them, I'll say, yo, go kill it. I always show love to my boys. So it's almost like for you going into TrueStoryASA, it's like you're creating a platform for like all three of you to like eat, basically. Do you know what I'm saying? And if one of you is eating, then that's just good for everyone, right? Exactly. Do you know what I'm saying? Because like one will propel the other. So it's like, if you're on the Ellen show, then obviously the TrueStoryASA views are going to go up as well as a whole. Do you know what I'm saying? Innit? So exactly. That's what I'm saying. So that's kind of your mindset into this, and so they're kind of sitting on the sidelines because. And I was saying to you earlier, I was like, I've got my own theories on this as well, right? And what's your theory?
My theory is
I want to know.
and this is so you saw Naz's podcast, right?
Yeah.
And you saw that I'd gone into all your videos.
Yeah.
Right. I looked in all your videos, right, to make that.
Yeah.
So obviously I looked at a lot of footage, and what it looks like to me, and obviously being 30 years old, as a man, I've experienced kind of falling out with friends as well.
Yeah.
So I kind of see what is happening as the story is going, which is one person seems to be getting more of a limelight than the others in this group. And as that's happening, the others are kind of looking at that and saying, why him? Why not me?
But do you know why that was happening?
I believe it's more of like an insecurity and kind of, do you see what I'm saying? Like someone's insecure, like why is he, where, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, why is he making it and not me? Like, I want to make it, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, from that perspective, like, it feels like you said, you wanted to just kind of, you don't want to be held back, and people are trying to hold you back, and you're just doing you. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's like whenever he wanted, for me, it was mainly one person, because the other person, Abdullah, I'm gonna be honest, Abdullah's nice. Okay. Abdullah's a really, like, I'm cool. Abdullah's genuine. I've always been cool with him. It was just like, the thing is with Sheik is cool. Sheik is a cool dude. Whenever I chill with him, I can have a good time with him. I can smoke shisha with him, have a great time. But when it comes to business and work, when it comes to your business and work, he wasn't fulfilling that. He wasn't. He would say, oh, don't do it then. Like, let's say I'll go somewhere, like they want me to go somewhere. Let's say the Ellen show. He's the type, he'll tell me, like, don't go. If you're a real friend, he'll put me in that position. Wow. If you're a real friend, don't go. And then when I say I'm gonna go, he's like, wow, you're fake. You get me? And it's just like, it's like you're putting me in a point where, like, come on, man. Like,
it's a good opportunity.
Yeah, like, this is a good opportunity. It's like, if you go, it's fake. If you go, you're being a phony. You're fake. And in my head, I'm like, how's that make sense? How's that make sense? And especially with doing stuff in videos. Doing stuff in videos. Whenever he had the problem, he's like, Adam, why is Adam getting attention? Because I caught him once deleting comments of people complimenting me. No way. Yeah, I caught him. This was during the Ellen time show. And like, I was like, whoa, man, like, I treat him like my brother. I treat him like my brother.
There was one thing where you guys were on tour and you had that song, and I think one of your lines was like, "I'm my best friend." Right. And I remember there was a guy, I think it was in Amsterdam, and the guy was sitting on the thing and he was singing, doing the a cappella. And like, you looked at him and you're like, yeah, my best friend. And then all the crowd was like, oh, So like, I saw that and I was like, you got a lot of love for the guy. Do you know what I'm saying?
I would tell him, like, in videos, when we're filming videos, I was like, yo, Sheik, this is your chance right now. You go do this crazy prank, there. He most of the time, he didn't want to do it. Okay. He'd be like, no, I'd rather do this. And I'm like, bro, but trust me, if you do this, it'll be funnier. People can I'm telling you, people can love it. He's like, no, you do it. And then when I go do it, and it becomes, and it's the funny part. He's like, oh, why is everyone commenting on, like, and it would make me feel like crap, because I did all that, and you said no, and then now you're complaining. Exactly. I told you before to go do this prank. Go up to that person and, whatever, pick your nose or something, whatever stupid stuff I was doing before. But it just kept building up from there. A lot of arguments, a lot of Abdullah, from then he left to Pakistan. Okay. So he wasn't even a part of.
Oh, he's gone Pakistan.
Yeah, like a year into, like, 2013. Right, okay. I believe 2013 he went to Pakistan.
Yeah, because there's not a lot of him, like, on the videos.
There's not much of him. But I still keep in touch with him here and there.
That's nice.
And he's always been cool. He never said anything, like, he never was, like, insecure in a way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Cool. So the thing is like, this is quite early on now, Ellen, because that's quite early on. What year was Ellen? When
2012.
2012, right? Yeah. So you start YouTube that same year. You're on Ellen. Things are blowing up now, and it wasn't until 2014. So another 2 years had gone by, right? To what? Till London, till Hyde Park in Birmingham.
2014, yeah.
2014, right? So that's when you came to London. Yeah. You and Sheik. So the whole period of time for those 2 years, this was still kind of happening. This was still going on. It was
still going on. Like, so many arguments here and there. Even 2013, Ellen did another like contest. Ellen's mirror moves, and I told them, I was like, guys, it's our chance. Let's go. I love the fact that I can motivate them, but I didn't like the fact how, like, when I end up doing something, or when I end up getting an opportunity, they put me in a position where I'll be looked at as like, if you don't do that, you're a phony. But yeah, 2000, that whole 2 years was even 2015. It was just like nonstop, like a lot of arguments, and it was all petty stuff, really petty stuff. It was even money issues.
Right. Okay.
Like money issues. It was like, oh my god, this is crazy. Like, so sometimes we'd go to shisha lounges, right?
Right. Okay.
You know, like me and Sheikh go to shisha lounges. I'd pay for the whole bill. I didn't mind it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Another time, he was short on money.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, it's all good. I'm gonna give you a flight to Miami. We're gonna go to Miami. He was short on money. I was like, it's all good. You know, I gave him a whole flight, a hotel. You know, go to Miami. We're chilling. Whatever. And then there was one time where I lost all my cards. You know, all my cards, my debit card, credit card was gone. I had no cash. And then he had to pay for me for like 2-3 days. Until I get my cards. And then when I got my cards back, wallah, I'm a mother's life. Wallah, on my life. I'm not saying but wallah, on my life. This dude sent me a text telling me how much I owe him.
Wow.
He was like, you owe me $143. I mean, and then I was like, I started mentioning, I was like, bro, you serious? Are you joking?
Yeah.
He was like, no, bro, I'm serious. I'm like, bro, but I hooked you. Like, I was looking out for you
Yeah,
when we went to Miami.
yeah, exactly.
I was looking out for you when we went to any shisha lounges I had.
Exactly.
I'm always like that. I don't mind.
Exactly.
And he was like, that's your choice. This is mine. You
Wow.
know what I'm saying? And then he was like, why are you bringing that up? That's the past. I'm like, wow. And you can even ask my best friend Slim. This dude, he would even go to Slim. He's like, and he would make jokes about it. He's like, I have this thing called the Sheikh Trust Fund. You know, where like he made me look bad. You know, even while I was filming a movie called American Sharia.
Yeah.
In front of Omar Regan, this guy named Omar Regan and his son.
Yeah.
He made me look so bad in front of them. He's like, Adam owes you money in front of Sheikh's Trust Fund. You know, they're like, what is that? And then he was like, a thing called Sheikh's Trust Fund. He owes money. He hasn't paid me back. This and that. And then Omar Regan's son put him on the spot. He was like, bro, if that's your boy, why he owes you money? And then he just froze up there, you know? I didn't like that because to me, that's not genuine. That's not genuine. I like people who have a genuine heart.
I was just gonna say between boys, like money should never be a thing. Do you know what I'm saying? And like, especially not even just boys, but it's like you've got boys, but then you're also like partners as well. Do you know what I'm saying? In what you're doing. So it's like, why is this conversation happening? Do you know what I'm saying? There should be some reciprocation. If I'm paying, I'm not thinking about taking it from you afterwards. But like, if I need it, then you're my boy, innit? You should be covering that. Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Or even if he would have told me like something, maybe like, oh, short, this and that. But like he just came out of nowhere with the bill, texting me, let all my friends know like that I owed him money that I didn't pay. I didn't pay him back just to see what he says. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna pay you back. And then he was literally like, he started messing around, adding interest, and he was serious. Like he wasn't joking. He was serious.
Okay.
And then I paid him back his money. And I didn't say nothing. We're still friends after. Still friends.
So when was this? Like this is still 2013.
This was like 2014.
2014. Okay, so 2014 now. So now you're coming into the UK. You're in London. That madness happened in Hyde Park. You know, with all the people that came, and then I think the next day or two is when you went to Birmingham, and obviously the London days when you met Nas. That day was when you met Nas.
I met Nas.
Or the day after the Hyde Park.
The day of the London,
That night, right?
That night, yeah.
That night. Okay, cool. So this is kind of where Nas's podcast and your podcast kind of intersect now. Okay. Because this is where you've met him now, and things are kind of changing in your world, because you've obviously got Sheikh, who you're working with, and he's come over now, and there's all these kind of little petty arguments that continuously happening. I'm sure at this point you're probably feeling like, this isn't really fun. Like I want it to be fun.
It got to the point where one time he messaged my ex on Facebook. I swear he messaged my ex on Facebook.
Yeah.
My ex screenshotted it and sent it to me. She's like, "Is this your friend?" And then I showed him. I'm like, "Bro, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
He ran to the bathroom. He messaged her again. He was like, "Why'd you show Adam?" She screenshotted it again and showed me. I swear that day I was gonna like hit him. I was actually gonna fight.
Yeah.
But in my head I'm like, he's a miskin. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna. I know I can beat him up. I know I can. Not to sound cocky. I know I can beat his ass. So I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
I was like, whatever. And I was still his friend after. So I kept it cool. But yeah, I'm in 2014. That's where we met Nas.
So you met Nas then, right? Yeah. So from kind of speaking with him, he's come. He's just trying to cut your hair now, and you've just simply asked him quite an innocent question, like, "Oh, can you help me with Birmingham?"
Yeah.
And before that haircut that you got with Nas, I think you were obviously, you had no idea who he was, and you were working with some Australian manager.
Yeah.
So this is another kind of topic of conversation that I think is on a lot of people's minds as to kind of what happened here. Because this is where, for example, a lot of people are saying, you know, Nas was the one who instigated all of this, you know, for Sheikh and for this Australian manager. Yeah. You know, he's the one that created all of this and you know, he stole you away from them in essence, right? So we can see what's happening with the situation with True Story ASA. Things are deteriorating, right? Things as they're growing, as things are building. Yeah. At the same time, it's creating more tension, and you know, there's a lot more kind of. It's almost becoming a destructive relationship between both of you, and things are not going, you know, in the way that you want it to from a relationship point of view. Even though things are growing, so things are going good, but then bad at the same time as well. Yeah. And then you've got this Australian manager who sent you to the UK. Yeah. You know, there's no security, there's no, you know, from the looks of it, no structural plan in place from their side. Yeah. So kind of what's happening in your mind right now? All of this happening. Yeah. And like, what are you thinking now?
I'm just focusing on the people who are coming out, you know, to show support. You know what I'm saying? Because they're the ones who brought us in that position. So to me, I don't care about whatever's happening. I'm focusing on the supporters. You know. Okay. So whatever is happening, they could deal with it. And with the Australian manager, I don't blame him for this one, for, you know, telling me to go out for the meet and greets. Okay. So you guys weren't really expecting that. It was our first. It was our first. It was my first time going to London ever. Yeah. Okay. And we didn't know like
what was gonna happen.
I genuinely thought like 20 people were gonna show up. I was like 20 people gonna show up, maybe like 20 people. So that's why when we go there, it just ended up being like so like thousands and thousands of people. You can do it, man. Fix it up. Chill.
Yeah, go for it, bro. So yeah, there was like thousands and thousands of people that were there.
Yeah, there was so I did not expect that. I was overwhelmed. I was like, yo, this is crazy. Yeah. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. This is like, I was like, this much people know me. Like, what the hell? Like, okay. I was
so was this the first point where you thought to yourself like, am I actually famous right now? Like, am I?
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, me? Like, you know, I was like, it was just.
Because in New York, you walk around, and that obviously that doesn't happen to you when you walk around. People come to you, take pictures and selfies, but you don't get mobs like that in New York, right? Yeah. And you were just in the US before, right? And you've just come to the UK.
It was my first time ever. My first time ever in London, and it was an amazing time. I'm never gonna forget that day. That was crazy. Yeah. The cops took me, and it was like, I didn't mean for that to happen. You know, a lot of people after were like, "Oh, what is Adam doing?" And I'm like, "Yo, like, I have no clue, bro. I'm not even from London. I just came. Like, I had no clue. It was weird. It was really weird because I'm not used to how the people in the UK are living and how their lingo was. Right. Okay. So I was confused. I'm like, why is this dude coming at me? There was so many people coming at me, but it's all good.
So that night, you meet Nas. He gives you a haircut, and then that's kind of where your relationship builds and starts there, right? Yeah. So you've done the Birmingham kind of thing. And at Birmingham, I think there was a lot of controversy as well, because there were some other kind of YouTubers from the UK who came to the Birmingham show and were kind of giving lectures to the kids to say, look, you know, don't follow this guy. Why are you following him? You know, you should be, you know, focusing on, you know, your
Dawa peeps.
The Dawa peeps, right? Dawa people. So one of the things that kind of sticks in my mind is, you know, I guess it's like with you, you know, you've got this massive following, right? Even at that point, right? It was nothing like the numbers that you've got now, but even still, you had such a loyal following that, you know, all those people were coming out. And, you know, I think a lot of people, you know, even as you were showing me a bit earlier, a lot of people want to leverage your kind of platform and your name to kind of garner kind of their own following for themselves and build their own communities. So, I mean, what was those are just my thoughts as I'm looking at this, like, you know, what's happening. Yeah. What are kind of your thoughts now? Because again, you're a kid at this point, right? You must have been like, what, 20, 19 or 20?
Like, 5 years ago, like 2021.
21, right? Yeah, so you're 21, you've come over to the UK. Madness has happened in London, you come to Birmingham, and then now there's like people almost like protesting against you. Yeah. You know, like, how is that for you as a person, as a human being, like what you're doing?
I mean, it was annoying at the time. Like, it was annoying because, like, it caused so much hate towards me for something that I didn't mean to happen.
Yeah.
You know, like it caused so much. I seen so much negative stuff. People like literally hated on me, cursing me out, violated me, and I'm like, whoa, like, what the hell did I do? You know, I just had a meet and greet in London. The next day, I had Birmingham, and I needed to go to Birmingham. I went to Birmingham. You know, and for me in my head, it just seemed like they were just doing it to try to feed off. They're trying to, as what you said, they're trying to get the crowd. They're trying to gain subscribers too. That's what I felt like. They're trying to gain fans. They're trying to get people to hear about them. Because let's be honest, no one knew who the hell Ali Dawah was, Dawah Man was, until they came into my meet and greet and tried to get involved, doing videos, and it was just weird. To me, it was just weird. I was like, what? I'm not used to it. I'm like, this doesn't happen in America. This don't happen in America. Like, and I was getting kind of, at the time I was getting kind of angry. I'm like, bro, like, I'm about to come and swing at this dude, and they would have the best comebacks, like, brother, but I love you for the sake of Allah, and I'm like, I'm not gonna hit him. He just told me he loves me for the sake of Allah. So I'm like, what is going on? Like, And I didn't really like the way they approached this. Like, they approached this. Made me look on the internet, because ever since that day, on my shows, there was so many different, there was different like bearded and Dawah people, not the Dawah Man or Ali Dawah. There was different Dawah people that would come to my shows, like 20 of them each show. They would be there outside, and they would tell me, "Oh, you're going to hell. You're going to hell." They had megaphones. They would scare me. I'm not gonna lie. They were coming in and looking for me, and I'm like, bro, like, yo. This dude right now, he had long hair, long beard. He was looking like shady, like weird. And I had my niece at the time, you know, like a little girl. And, you know, when people coming at me like that, I'm not gonna respond in a good way.
Absolutely,
I'm gonna be like, yo, chill, you know, like. And then people it just created more hatred towards me. That's what I feel.
That's great. So it's almost like that's created almost like whenever Adam Saleh is in town, we need to go and like set up.
Sometimes we'll have to call the cops on them for them to leave, because they would be like, "You're going to hell." They would tell the fans, "You're going to hell." And in my head, I'm like, "Bro, like, chill, man. Like, what's happening? Nothing happening. It's a comedy show. Everyone is chilling. Everyone's doing good. It's just they're coming out of nowhere. Like, like, mind your business. Mind your business."
So now you've got these two kind of stresses on your head now, right? So you've got this relationship that's kind of breaking down, and you've got, you know, people, and this is all kind of new to you. This is all brand new to you, right? People are just, you know, telling you that you're this and you're that, and you're going to go here and you're going to go there, right? And so this is kind of where so Naz came in. He pitched to you to do the European. No, sorry, he pitched to do the UK tour, and you said, well, let's do Europe then. Let's do the whole continent then, right? So again, you're thinking very big. You're thinking very ambitiously, like, you know. Okay, we went there, and we went London, we went Birmingham. You want to do like UK tour? Let's do a whole continent.
Everyone was tweeting me like, go Germany, go to go to Amsterdam, go to all these places. So I was like, let's do the whole thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So again, you're still TrueStoryASA at this point, right? And you're going on tour. Now you've got songs as well, right? So you're making songs. You're making a music video at the time as well. Diamond Girl.
No, that was the year after.
Okay.
That was the year after with Nas.
Yes,
2015.
2015, yeah. So moving on from 2014 now, right? So 2015, you're back in the UK now, right? Yeah. And you're performing songs. So this is your first album that you're putting out at this point, or your first
few songs?
First few songs, right?
Songs, yeah.
Cool. So how was that transition? So what kind of made you think at this point, like, I want to be a musician, I want to be an artist, I want to start making music?
At the time we had YouTube. Obviously we did our videos. I just did it fun. I was like, yo, let's do a song. Come on, let's do a song. You know, we see a lot of talented singers out there who don't really get the exposure, and YouTubers get exposure like that. So let me put on someone talented. Zach Knight, come on, you know, let's do Tears. You know, so many, Mumsy Stranger, boom, let's do we did Diamond Girl, and we did, what's that song called? I don't know. We Are the World.
Okay.
The one we did in Africa,
Yeah.
I was like, come on, let's do it. You know, I wanted people to hear their amazing talent.
Yeah.
You know, and with me and Sheik, we did the Diamond Girl song with Mumsy, and we did that song at the time. Yeah, we just did it for fun, literally just for fun.
That's
Even
amazing.
my album that I came out with, that I have now.
Yeah. Chapter 2?
Yeah, Chapter 2.
Yeah.
I did it literally for fun and for more like meanings too. Like it was fun. It was fun doing it. To me, it's fun. I'm not really actually trying to be like a singer or nothing.
Yeah.
Even when you go on Google now, it says rapper, American rapper. I'm like, what the hell? I'm not a rapper. Yeah.
So you've released a song now, and now you're going on tour, and that's when things kind of start to break now, like very visually. Like, look, this isn't going well, right? This isn't going well now between yourself and Sheik, and now this European tour seems like it's the breaking point.
The European tour. That was the last tour. Yeah.
So
okay.
So what's happening? What's happening with you guys now?
So by then, the Australian manager is gone.
Okay.
Because we had a sponsorship with Human Appeal, and they wanted to pay us £10,000, and then he told Nas, tell Adam, it's $10,000.
Right. Okay.
And I'm like, and then he put me on three-way.
Yeah.
Nas was kind of like a snitch, but he's a good snitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he actually, to know that Nas did that and helped me out was genuine of Nas. I was like, wow, we appreciate it. We appreciate that, you know? Nas, we had so much love for him. All of us had love for him, you know? Sheik had love for him. I had love for him. Sim had love for him. But the public, obviously, Nas came at the wrong time. So for the public, it was like who is this guy coming in, this and that, whatever. But so, and £10,000 converted to dollars was like $20,000 at the time. So he was trying to steal $10,000.
Okay.
So once I found that out, right away, I hit him up. I was like, wow, bro. Like I confronted him. And he was too much of a coward to even reply.
Right.
He just deleted Instagram, deleted Facebook.
No
deleted
way.
Everything. He deleted everything. He was gone, like off the face of the earth.
Wow.
Deleted everything, like gone. His like nowhere to be seen. Before he was all over the internet. Now he's gone. And then now I've seen a few pictures of him now. Now like he's like religious.
Right.
Like,
Okay.
He has a beard up to this big. He's religious.
He'll probably come to one of your shows and protest against you now, innit?
No. I mean, like the fact that maybe like him trying to steal, like maybe
that's changed him.
That changed him. So in a way, like mashallah, if that did, I think that's amazing. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
For real.
No, there's a reason for everything that happens, and we learn from our mistakes. So, you know, we hope the best for the brother. And it sounds like you don't really have too much animosity for him. It's almost like, you don't, you know, it kind of feels like you don't really kind of hold things in your heart against people.
People think like Sheik right now, he always thinks, oh, I have grudges.
Yeah.
I don't have no grudge at all. Like Sheik is a cool dude.
Yeah.
With chilling with him, it's amazing. It's fun. I chill. We have a good time. He knows. He knows all the memories. Sheik. I know Sheik is definitely watching this right now.
Yeah.
He's Sheik. Sheik is definitely watching right now. He's still my brother. You're still my brother. I still miss all the times we had together.
Yeah.
You know, we had amazing times.
Yeah.
And I loved every single minute of it. You know, like it was an amazing time. It was just little stuff that he did that was just like that got people around me, that got even my mom to be like, don't hang out with this kid no more. If he's doing that to you, don't hang out with him. You know, the fact that it can get my mom to tell me, don't hang out with this kid. He's making you pay up when you did help them out. He's not a true friend if he's making you do that. You know what I'm saying? So it was just those little stuff that he kept. For me, I didn't mind it, but to the people around me, especially to my family, they were like, nah,
that's wrong.
We don't like that. Even my brother, yo, don't do that. Like, why is he doing that? Why is he doing that? So many. If you hit up your ex, what? You still talking to him? You know, people are like, you still talking to him? I'm like, yeah, you know, I feel bad. But in 2015 we had the European tour, and that was the last tour we did together. And pretty much we agreed to separate.
Okay.
We agreed to separate. He made his own channel. I continued with my channel because it was mostly me and Rima. You know my niece Rima.
Of course, yeah.
So I had a lot of videos of me and Rima, and he would get mad that I uploaded with. He's like, stop uploading with Rima. And if I upload my nephew Hamza or Yusuf, he was like, don't put them in videos. Okay, and I'm like, bro, you can put your family in your videos. I'm like, I wouldn't mind. I was like, put your family, bring it together.
Yeah.
And then he started putting his family too, his sisters. He started bringing his brothers. I was like, bring them. It's cool. You know, family is family, bro. I'm not, you can't be telling me not to put my family. Bro.
Yeah.
Like, I started getting angry, bro. You can't be telling me not to put my family.
Exactly, yeah.
And then I put up a few videos of me and Rima. It had millions and millions of views, like crazy millions of views. And he had, me and him would upload videos. And we had an issue at the time where he would never want to edit.
Right, okay.
You know, he never wanted to edit. He never wanted to buy an amazing camera.
Right,
and let's
okay.
say I'm like, yo, this is a sick camera. It costs $900. let's get it. He's like, no, let's get that one. It's $70. It still works. And I'm like, no, if you want your videos to be good, you gotta invest. Get the good one. You know, you got a camera, right?
That's it, bro.
You just got it. This camera looks sick.
Yeah.
How much you got that camera for?
I got half price, but it was 600 still.
600
pounds. Yeah. So that's about 900.
It's like $900.
Yeah.
So whenever I would say that, he was like, no, and then I'm like, bro, like. Then he's like, you buy it. You buy it. I'm like, we gotta put half and half. We're getting paid half and half. He's like, no, you buy it. And then I was forced. I was desperate. I'll buy that camera. You know what I'm saying? The editing, he never wanted to edit. He's there on Facebook, messaging, I don't know, God knows who, and I'm there editing, putting in all the work. Imagine now you're working 12 hours. And you have a friend who's working 4 hours, and you guys get paid the same amount. Would you be like, yo, that's kind of unfair?
Absolutely, yeah.
You know, I felt like it was unfair. You know, at the end of the month, the check comes in. You're getting half of that. Me and you getting half and half, and I'm putting in all the editing. I got the camera, and mind you, hold up. Some of the videos, which was just me and Rima. And that was the most. It was the most views. In the video. It was me and Rima. He was not in the video. He had nothing part of the video. He didn't edit the video. Was in the video. All the videos I had with Rima. Like, I looked it up. I gathered it together. And it was like, I don't know, it was like 30, 40 million views altogether. That's around $80,000. He got half of that. He got 40,000.
That's crazy.
Shouldn't Rima get that, right? Shouldn't Rima get that? And they always tell me now, like, oh, they owe me money, something like that, because he kicked me out the channel. Oh, money. I'm going to get to that. Don't worry. I'm going to get to that. You know, he's still my boy. Sheik's still my boy, but I'm here to tell the truth. Absolutely. I've never mentioned him. I never tweeted about him. Never spoke about him. Nothing bad ever. Him and his little. He also has a fake friend named Kareem. He's like the fake friend. He's the one that pretends to be friends with Sheik because he sees the relationship with me and Slim. Okay. You know. He sees the relationship with me and Slim is genuine. And then he just tries to be friendly.
He wants his own duo.
He wants his own duo. You know what I'm saying? Right now, he's definitely gonna make a reply video right now. I'm telling you. I'm hoping he doesn't because it's so annoying when he does. But yeah, he's the type.
It's good for my channel, guys. Go ahead, bro.
But yo, seriously, this dude, like, I never mentioned him. I don't want to mention them. You know, it's done. But every year they find a new reason to mention me. Yeah, because again, recently, like I was saying to you, recently there's one that I saw as well, and the title was with your name in it, and so again, it's just like someone trying to leverage off of your name, you know. It's weird. It's weird to me because when I was getting so much hate with the whole Delta situation, I was getting so much hate. Me and Slim were getting so much hate. They uploaded videos. Adam and Sheik, they're the worst. Wow, blah blah blah. You know, like they caused more hate on us. You know, like wow, the fact that they just. They knew they're gonna get views like that, so they hate on us.
So they made the videos about you guys getting kicked off. Okay.
No, they made like videos responding to
like reaction videos and stuff like that.
They do this and that, and like, you know, they try to kick us when we're down. You know what I'm saying? And then when last year, when the whole boxing talk was happening, you know, me to fight KSI, the whole, you know, everyone was talking about it. Adam KSI when he had the poll.
Yeah, which you won.
Which I didn't win, but then Logan.
Okay.
But still. And then when that was happening, then they made videos. Oh, Adam's my boy. I've been knew him. Right. I've been knew Adam. Adam's a fighter. He would take you on. I've been knew he's my boy. That's my boy, Adam. Adam, you should do it. And in my head, I'm like, bro, get your fake ass out of here, bro. Get your fake ass out of here before I slap you. But like I would slap him. Cream someone, I would slap. If he's in my face right now, Sheik, I wouldn't. Sheik got a good heart. I love Sheik. Okay. Even though the shit he did, I love Sheik. Kareem, I would slap the shit out of him. Not just a regular slap. I would go like slap. Seriously, because he's the one that talks a lot to Sheik, tells him what to do, this and that. You know, I'm pretty damn sure Sheik doesn't even want to make these videos. Kareem is the one that goes and tells him like, "Hey, just do it. Come on, man. You know, this and that, blah blah." But yeah, let me continue on with what's happening. Sorry, so much. I never said it. Lay out, bro. Yeah, literally, I feel like I'm venting right now. Yeah, so then, so me and Sheik, we agreed to separate. You know, he was cool about it. I was cool about it. Yeah. And he kind of had a sense. He was like, all right, it is fair that Adam, you know, he did have so many videos out with Rima and all the, you know, so many views. And I could have been like, bro, you owe me half the money that you got off Rima, but I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that. You like, he got that money. It's already too late. You know, which could have been good for Rima to have because Rima's parents seen the crazy views and they know that he took half of that. So they're like, damn, what the hell?
Yeah.
So me and him, we ended up doing our tour, and then we announced that he was gone before the tour.
Right. Okay.
So around May, we announced that he was gone in Central Park. We announced that he was gone. We did a video. He was cool about it. He made his own channel. I told everyone, go subscribe. Throughout the tour, I was still telling everyone every day, guys, go subscribe to Sheik. I did some challenge videos with him, like just to promote his channel.
Yeah.
And then something in him, he got kind of like, he got kind of mad because like he wasn't getting much subscribers, and like still, man, like keep doing you, keep doing you. He's still getting mad, and then he would kind of take out the anger on me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He kind of take out the anger on me, and I'm like, bro, like you shouldn't be taking out the anger on me. Just keep focusing and go hard. Then he'll be like, promote me again, this and that. But I'm like, cool, I don't mind promoting you again, promote him again, and then we're still cool. And this is how our friendship ended. So I had an issue with Kareem. He was, what was the issue about? I don't know. It was, I'm trying to think. What was the issue? Do you have any? This is so long.
The only time that I remember seeing you guys together was in that and this is quite a while before, but it was when you guys went to that Amir Khan fight in Vegas. I think Kais Omar was there, Sheikh was there, you were there, Slim was there, Naz was there. And so it must have been after that, right?
It was after, yeah. I don't know. I had an issue with Kareem, and I really want to know what was the issue. I don't know. I had an issue with Kareem, and then I went off. Oh no, yeah. Kareem tried to make it seem like, that's what it was. Kareem tried to make it seem like something online. He tried to make me look stupid online on Twitter. Tried to make me look dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. He's showing some shit, and then I made him look stupid. I replied back. I'm like, bro, like, I made him look stupid back. I'm like, don't try to come at me, bro. I'll come at you straight back. I'll let people know all the fucked up shit you did. You know? There were so many times with Kareem where I would where I would help him film.
Okay.
I would help him film his videos. All his biggest hits, Kareem's biggest ever hits. That's why he always like, oh my God, I miss those days with Adam and that was Slim. No, you're a phony now. So what you've done and did, you're a phony.
He misses the views.
He misses the views. That's why he misses. Yeah. So whenever I would ask him for help, to record, he'd be like, yeah, man, I can't. I'm too busy, but I'll get you my brother, but he only charges $60 an hour. And in my head, I'm like, I did it. That's how nice I was. No, wallah. Yo, that's how nice I was. I brought his brother. I paid him $60. And I was like, yo, Kareem, why are you charging me? He was like, yeah, because it's his camera. This camera's a really good camera. And in my head, I'm like, okay. And then Slim, I remember Slim telling me, bro, my friend Slim was like, yo, why are you doing that? That's he was like, if you want, I'll bring my brother Khalid to do it for free. You guys' camera? Come on, ask me. He would do so much messed up stuff. So while me and him were going at it on Twitter, me and Kareem were going at it on Twitter, Sheikh sent a text to Kareem. Okay. He sent a text to Kareem. Okay, now this is where the Sheikh comes in. Because Sheikh sometimes he acts like a snake sometimes. Just like how I told you he hit up my ex-girlfriend on the low. Yeah. And she showed me. So he hit up Kareem on the low. He was like, bro, don't worry, man. Adam is a dick. I'm on your side. Just saying some phony shit. But in front of my face, Sheikh was like, yo, screw Kareem, man. Who cares? This and that. And then, but this is what Kareem did. Kareem posted that text of Sheikh on Twitter. Wow. So when Kareem posted that text of him on Twitter, I was right next to him. I was right next to Sheikh. I looked at him. I was like, bro, read this. Wow. I was like, this is you? He was like, oh, no. He started like just stuttering. I'm like, bro, I was like, it's fucked up. I just left. Literally, from then, never seen him again.
When was this?
This was 2015 in the summertime. This was at the end of the tour, the last show of the tour. That's crazy. Yeah. So I looked at him. I was like, I was just done. I was just done with the phoniness, with the fakeness. I was like, because we had our own channel at the time too. Yeah. So we could have still been friends while he had his channel, and we could have still been boys. Yeah. We were still friends for 2 months after separating. Yeah. But the fact that he did that still, and he's still doing shit like that, I was like, no, I'm not fucking with that. Yeah. I'm not about that, bro. I'm not gonna continue now. He's gonna come with the puppy face. Oh, it's okay. No, he has an innocent face. So when people see him, it's like, oh, he's innocent. When people see me, oh, Adam is guilty. Or Adam is this. Adam is that. I look the way they always judge me on how I look. Yeah. And it's like, damn, bro. Like I just left. I didn't speak to him. Never said a word. Never said nothing at all. Never said nothing. Like I wish him nothing but the best. I don't hold no grudge.
Mm-hmm.
But go do this fake shit with someone else. This is wasting my time.
And what's interesting as well is the fact that it was Kareem who's meant to be both your boys, and he's kind of like now kind of exposing Sheik.
Yeah, exactly.
To get the views and to get the attention.
Yes.
You know, even without kind of any care of like what's going to happen in this relate. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, fair enough. Sheik has said something which he shouldn't have said, but then to expose that as well, it's good for you. You've seen what the real story is, right? Yeah. But it's just like that's such a whole messed up situation that's happening. You know what I mean? From all angles, it's just like messed up.
Kareem caused that. He knows that was gonna happen. He knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know, he knew that was gonna happen. And then and then what happened after? Oh, and then after I stopped talking to Sheik and Kareem. I'm not gonna no more. That's it. And then so Slim, you know my best friend Slim.
Of course.
He was in the middle of it. Like he would still go see Sheik and Kareem, and he would still come see me.
So Slim, was he also part of the Islamic school as well? Like how did you meet Slim?
Slim, I met him. Slim, he came to one of my shows.
No way.
Yeah, Slim came to in 2012.
Slim was your fan?
Yeah, he's my fan.
No way.
Yeah, he's my brother now.
Sick guy.
And that just shows it don't matter how much followers, like, you know, Sheik and Kareem, they're always talking about views, followers. It don't matter. To me, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I don't, just because they used to get mad because I used to have more followers than them. I didn't care about the followers, bro.
Yeah.
Sheik used to come to me, yo, Adam, post me on your Instagram because I'm trying to pass Kareem in followers. He's about to pass me. Kareem would come to me, yo, Adam, man, I need you to tag me right now because Sheik is 1,000 ahead of me. I want to pass him.
Wow.
You know, and in my head, I'm like, bro, and then to each other, they're like, yeah, what's up, man? That's fake. That's not a real relationship to me. That's not a real, genuine friendship.
Yeah.
You know, if he had more followers than me, I don't care. I'll be happy. I'll be like, yo, that's sick.
Exactly.
You're amazing. You know, have a good heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they don't have something in them that's just like, it wasn't refreshing. Maybe they're young. Maybe they were young. You know what I'm saying? Well, Kareem was already at the time like 35 or some shit. I don't know. But Sheik was young, and Sheik was, you know, maybe he was young and he learned now, which I hope. And I wish, because he is a genuine dude, and chilling with him, as I've always been saying, he's cool. But Slim was in the middle of it, and then Slim was whenever he would hang out with Sheik and Kareem, all they would talk about was talk shit about me.
Right.
And whenever Slim would hang out with me, I wouldn't even mention him.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Me and Slim would just do vlogs and have fun, and then people would just create a slat-em. You know, they created this thing called slat-em. Like, everyone just created a slat-em.
Right, okay.
And then Sheik Slim wanted to go, would hang out with them. It's like, yo, they were telling Slim, delete your tweet of slat-em. They were telling him that. And then Slim got so mad. Someone's like, bro, man, like, y'all telling me, like, someone's like, whenever I hang out with Adam, he doesn't mention you guys. When I'm with you guys, all you guys talking about is Adam and me and slat-em. Why are you telling me what to do? And then Slim had enough. He just like, fuck this.
Right, okay.
And then he let me know. And I was just like, bro, like, I'm not going to make your decision. You can still be friends. I don't care. But to me, I'm not going to be friends with them. And then he was like, no, Adam, like, I'm glad, like, I see it now.
Mm-hmm.
I see it now. Then we just pounded it and gave each other a hug.
Sick. Yeah. So now, okay, so it's got to this point now where you've kind of, just to kind of summarize everything. So, because this is a big topic. This is a big topic, right? This is a lot of people commenting about, and I think it's good and refreshing to kind of hear everything. And I think what you've said really kind of is reflected in what I've seen in the vlogs as well. Yeah. And trust me, I've seen this guy's vlogs, like, especially
with all the last edits you had.
Trust me, bro. Trust me. So I followed everything like as it was happening, and then in one go. And yeah, I think it naturally does happen when someone, you know, it's kind of like in boy bands, right? Yeah. There's always going to be that one lead singer, right? There's always going to be that one person that kind of.
I hate saying lead, because Sheik could have been a lead with me. Sheik could have been with me like as a nice duo, but he just didn't want to do half the stuff. He didn't want to buy the stuff for it. He didn't have the passion for it. You know, so to me, it's not that. It's not about the lead. He could have been. No, that's exactly what I mean. Is that, you know what? Some people, they force leadership and it's not right. Other people turn leadership down. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it kind of and that's what it looks like to me. Is, you know, people are coming to you and saying, look, we love what you're doing. And you're saying to your guys around you, like, let's do this together. Yeah. And again, people are holding you back. You know, there's negative comments. Now there's lots of bitching and arguing and kind of all this fake and phoniness that's happening. And, you know, one side, get me followers, other side, get me followers. And
and then they're beefing. It just sounds really hectic, right? It just sounds like it's a lot.
I can give you stories. This will be a 3-hour live stream. The amount of stories I can, like, right now, I can say, yo, I remember the time when Sham Idris.
Okay.
Sham Idris. Have you heard of Sham Idris?
Yeah.
Bro, he wanted me. You can ask Sham Idris. Because right now, Sham, Sheik, and Kareem.
Yeah.
They're friends now, right?
Right. Okay.
They're friends. Ooh, they're friends, bro. They're friends. But, you know, snakes make friends.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Sham Idris hit me up on an email, booking email. He was like, "Yo, I'll pay you $3,000 if you can be in my music video."
Okay.
You know, and I was like, "All right, cool. I watched it, this and that." Blah blah. I was like, cool. I'll come be in the music video. He's gonna pay $3. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just to be the 20s. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then Sheik knew about it. I'm like, I'm gonna go to Canada. Sheik was like, no, you can't do that. He's like, no, you can't do that. And then I was like, all right. I replied back to Sham.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, can you get Sheik to come with me too? He was like, oh man, I'm sorry, only $3,000. He was like, if we get Sheik to come, I'll pay you only $1,500. Then I was like, all right, it's okay. I didn't care.
Yeah.
So he paid it was $1,500 to bring Sheik with me. So the price is going down just to bring Sheik. So I did that to Sheik just to show that I'm a true friend.
Yeah.
Like, I'll do it for you. I got you, bro. I got you. And then Kareem knew at the time too. And then Kareem asked me same thing. He was like, yo, can you ask him to bring me too?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, shit, bro, like fuck. And I'm like, okay, I'll ask him too. You know? And then while I was trying to ask for Kareem, Sheik would tell me on the low, don't ask for Kareem. Don't ask for Kareem. He'll be like, yo, don't bro, it's TrueStoryASA. Fuck Kareem.
Wow.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
And then I had to lie to Kareem. I'm like, yo, I'm sorry. Sham was like, he was like, come on, me, tell the truth, man. Tell the truth. And then I felt bad. So I told Kareem on the low. I was like, bro, because no, this is what happened. Kareem thought it was me that doesn't want him to, because I get looked at the bad person. Sheik looks so innocent. Sheik looks so innocent. No one would ever think nothing. So he was like, it's Adam, the one with more followers. Adam that doesn't want me to go. And then Kareem told me, if it's not you, go record Sheik saying it. I had to record. I took my iPhone.
No way.
I recorded Sheik like a voice recording. And I showed it to Kareem. I was like, boom. He heard everything. He was like, wow. And then we confronted Sheik about it in a shisha lounge, and Sheik was just like this, like he was just mad. He was just like quiet, like he owned up to it. He was like, I'm sorry. And then we gave him a chance. We gave him another chance. And then I had up Sham, and then I made Sham bring us two. And then the price went down to $800.
Right.
So it was $800. Yeah. No, and he paid them too. I made him pay them too.
Okay.
And then he paid us $800 each.
Yeah.
I had to cut the $3,000 for me. I had to cut it down to $800 each. And we went there. We were in the music video and stuff like that. And then that's pretty much right. But with Sham, now they're when the whole issue happened. Sham out of nowhere started violating me. When we broke up and TrueStoryASA,
right?
Sham out of nowhere started coming at me, and in my head I'm like, bro, like what the hell? What the hell? Like
another person just coming into this.
Yeah, like violating me, and then Kareem and Sheik are like, yeah, Sham, let's go, Sham. And in my head I'm like, fuck, I should have never brought none of these people. I should have just went alone. You know, like, cause now you see it just connected. Connected. And there's so much shit I can say about Sham too, because I call him Scam Idris. He's not Sham Idris. He's a scam. Make sure you get that he's a scam, bro. He's a scam because the music video we even had, he had fake views in it. 4 million fake views. He had fake likes.
Wow.
And then I was being surrounded by that. You know, people were like, "Oh, Adam, what are you doing with this guy with fake views, fake likes?" And I asked him, I was like, "Bro, like, are these fake views or real? Like, cause how do you have 4 million views? 100 comments." He got mad. He got so mad. He was like, "What are you talking about? What are you talking about?" I'll get that to another time. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much I can go on for days, as I told you, with the stuff that Sheik and Kareem, like that's how pretty much how it was so much stuff bottling up. Yeah. So much. And it kind of messed with my head, but I'm glad everything happens because everything happens for a reason. You know,
absolutely.
Like I got to learn so much. Everything. Alhamdulillah, I still say alhamdulillah, and it's still an amazing journey that I had.
Absolutely. And I think that's really nice. And I think, like you said, it's almost like you clean your heart every night. You forgive people before you go to sleep. And and that gives you that opportunity to kind of move forward and keep growing without really kind of being held back by anybody else, because you've forgiven them and you move forward, right? Yeah. And that's the best thing that anyone can do. So now we're at this point where you've seen this tweet from Kareem. Sheikh is next to you, and then that's literally where you've split up now, right? You've literally physically and everything you've split up now. You've moved forward. You had your own channels anyway.
We took our flight together,
right? Okay,
but we weren't speaking to each other.
Okay,
for 6 hours we were just quiet. We didn't even say bye, just left.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So it feels like that was almost like, even though they were the early years, they were almost like the darker years of your YouTube career, or of your kind of career as a whole, because obviously you had the music, you had the films. It wasn't just YouTube at this point, right? You'd gone into these different industries. Yeah. So this is happening, and now kind of you don't have Sheikh with you anymore, and you don't have the Australian manager with you more, and now kind of the people in your circle are people like Nas, Slim. These are the people that you've kept close to now at this point, right? Yeah. So this is what, 2015, 2016. Yeah. So 2015, 2016, and again going through your videos and your vlogs, this is where things really kind of sped up, right? Things got bigger, a lot quicker. You're doing world tours now, right? You're going off to Malaysia and Indonesia, Australia.
I reached 1 million subscribers on both of my channels within like 2 months.
After that,
yeah. And it just shows, like, God knows. Okay. Alhamdulillah, like, Allah knows. Like that's what I'm saying. Anyone can say whatever they want. Yeah, but Allah knows. You know what I'm saying? If He knew that I was being in the wrong, why put me in that position to go get millions? So that's why I feel grateful, I feel grateful and thankful. Yeah. I
mean, I think it's an amazing achievement. I think it's absolutely incredible. And like I was saying to you earlier, like, even just doing these vlogs, these podcasts, the work that I do that goes in behind the scenes is a crazy amount. And when I look at your vlogs, I'm thinking, how the hell does this guy do this every single day? You upload every single day, right?
I'm a machine, bro. I'm used to it.
Every single day. And I've been here, like, so if anyone's seen this and he hasn't posted, trust me, I know what the Wi-Fi situation is right here. Yeah,
the Wi-Fi is trash here, man.
So he did try. I saw he did try.
Bro, it's trash. I use everyone's hotspot. I feel bad. I'm like, yo, can I get your hotspot? I feel like, yo, you got a hotspot? This one's kind of slow. Can I use your hotspot? His shit is slow. Can I use that? It was bad. It was bad. Man.
So you upload every single day. You're putting in this work. You're not only a YouTuber, but more importantly, you're a son. You're an uncle. You're a brother. You're a nephew. You're a lot of things to a lot of people, right? You're a friend. You're a business partner. There's a lot of things that you're juggling right now, right? One of the things that I love most about your channel is the fact that you and you touched upon this a little earlier. You do have your family in it quite a lot. And you said, do I know Rima? Like, my wife loves Rima, right? She loves Rima's like swag and her attitude, and she loves Rima, so she watches the vlogs for Rima. So the same way, like back in the day, people watch things for different reasons, right? One of the things that I love about your videos is the relationship that you have with your father, the way that you talk to each other, the respect that you show to him, and all these types of things. And I think that's really inspiring. So now you're moving forward, and there's the controversies don't seem to stop following you at this point as well, right? And even today, actually, your flight was cancelled, which probably was the same flight as the American Airlines situation that happened with the two Muslim guys, right? Yeah. So like, what are you thinking now at this point? Because your things are growing, but like, for example, Delta, that whole Delta situation, that was an Islamophobic kind of attack upon you guys who happen to be YouTubers, who happen to have your cameras and filming, because obviously this is happening to you. So like, talk about that situation, because I think there's a lot of misunderstanding on this situation. A lot of people kind of who believe that that was orchestrated by you guys. You guys orchestrated that, right? On us. Yeah, exactly. You were the bad guys in that, because look at these two stupid Muslim boys. Why are they causing trouble? Right? And that's coming from the American side, and that's coming from the Muslim side as well, right? So like, for you and it was you and Slim together, right? Slim, and you're going this Delta Airlines flight, right? So like, what's happening in this situation now?
So we just finished our tour, and we're leaving Australia, coming to London.
Okay.
And then from London to New York.
Okay.
So we were in London, going to New York.
Yeah.
So and I had a hat on that said my name in Arabic, Adam. Every time, whenever I fly, I always call my mom and my dad before. And I speak Arabic to them because that's what they speak.
Absolutely,
mostly.
yeah.
So from when I was speaking Arabic to my mom, there was already like some lady like just staring at me, like just staring at me, and it was kind of a weird stare, but I didn't care because I'm like 20 at the time. It was like 2016. I'm like, I don't care. It's 2016. Like I can speak whatever the hell I want. So then we get in the plane, and then me and Slim we go sit down, and then we're chilling. You know, we're just chilling, sitting down on the plane, and there was a fan behind us, and then the fan was, mind you, everyone on the plane was white. Other than that fan. So that fan had a beard like us. He looked like one of us, you know, because most people that know us are Muslim.
Yeah.
And then he started Snapchatting us. Like, yo, Adam, Slim's here.
Okay.
Yo, like, you know, like everyone's seen him Snapchatting us. You know what I mean? So then I was like, yo, what's up? Blah, you know, like whatever. Blah,
Yeah.
blah. We're sitting down. I'm ready to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Slim was ready to go to sleep. But then Slim had his bag in there. And then me and Slim were just awkward because after the fan is like done, he's just like, oh, like behind us. It was kind of awkward. And then the people around was just quiet. It was kind of awkward. And I spoke to him in Arabic. I was like, yo, I was like, put your bag on top.
Okay.
Instead of funny. And I said it kind of loud. And then Slim replied to me in Arabic. We started speaking to Arabic a little. And some lady 2 seats ahead of us.
Yeah.
Just turns around. And she's like, can you please speak English? I feel uncomfortable.
Way.
And she just says, I feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And then she says that to Slim, not to me.
Okay.
She says it to Slim, and then Slim just froze up. He just froze. Like, just froze. And then I spoke for Slim. I was like, yo, you need to chill out. Yo, like, we can speak whatever language you want.
Yeah.
You know? And then her husband saw that I got, like, you know, aggressive on her. Her husband got up. Hey, you better shut the fuck up. You know, like, started violating me. And then some other... at that time, there was an attack in Germany, in Berlin, Germany, 2 days before.
Right, okay.
On a plane or something. And then everyone else got up. They were like, yeah, they've been loud because they seen... And they've been videotaping like the Snapchat, this and that, blah, yeah, what up? And then all of them just got up, like 10 of them, like, yeah,
no
get
way.
up, and started screaming. And then me...
That's so American, do you know what I mean? Like, as soon as one like pops up, they're like, oh, we got to defend our country, you know what I mean?
Everyone.
Against these criminals.
Actually, it was UK people.
No way.
It was UK people, yeah.
Wow, I'm surprised they stood up together, man.
Yeah, it was UK people.
Wow.
UK white people. They just stood up out of nowhere, like, yes, get him out. This and that. Like, so they called the flight attendant. The flight attendant came, and then he told the lady and everyone. He was like, "Yo, y'all need to chill. My man right here got on Yeezys. He's not gonna do like this is nothing. You know, it's nothing." And then I'm like, "Yo, thank you, man. Like, we're not." And the fan was trying to help us too. He was like, all they're doing is speaking their language. They're not doing nothing wrong. And then they kept screaming. And then I started getting loud with the people. I was like, bro, sit down, bro. You coming to my city. I was like, you coming to New York. Sit down, my G. I was like, you coming to New York, bro. I'm from New York. Don't feel like scared or nothing. And even if I'm from anywhere else, I'm like,
exactly.
Like, bro, you coming to my city. Then you just kept getting mad. And the lady got more angry. She's like, where's the flight attendant? Where's the captain? Where's the captain? Bro, I'm like, bitch, you know, like the captain comes. Doesn't even tell us a word. He's like, hey, can you just bring your bag and just come? I just want to speak to outside. Just a little talk. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to take my bag right now. You're trying to kick me out. I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're trying to do. And then I stayed. I'm like, no, we're not going. I'm not leaving. He was like, hey, if you don't leave, you're going to bring cops on you or something like that. I'm like, bro, come on. And then they were trying to kick the fan with us too.
Wow.
Because they thought he's with us since he had a beard.
Okay. He looks the same. He must be with them.
They thought he's with us too. And then I told them, I was like, no, if you're going to kick us out, you kick us out. You don't kick him out too. We don't know him. You let him stay. So while I got up, I was doing like the walk of shame. I'm like, bro, like these dudes are serious. So while I'm walking, I'm like mad. I'm like, bro, is this really happening? You know, I had no camera on me, nothing. I took out my phone. I was like, fuck this, bro. I took out my phone. I was like, bro, these dudes are kicking me out for speaking Arabic. The captain right there, he never said, oh, no, we're not. We're not kicking out. He was just like, he shut it up. He knew that was true.
Exactly.
He knew that shit was true.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the people in the back sticking the middle fingers got what they wanted. I'm like, wow. I was so like mad. I was so mad. I have at the time I had points with Delta. Like I had so many points. I can get free flights. Like I like Delta. You know what I'm saying? I had a membership with them. Something. You know, I had a lot of points,
air miles and stuff. Yeah.
So I didn't want to post it. But then I was so mad. I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm posting on my Twitter. Like, I just posted on my Twitter with no intention of anything. I just posted on my Twitter. And then they told us, oh, they're going to give us the next flight. And then, mind you, we already went off the flight. They brought cops on us to check us. Like, bro, they brought cops on us as if a terrorist was there. Like, AK-47s in London. They were checking us and they were like,
oh,
yeah.
right. Okay.
And then I showed the guy. I was like, yo, look. I showed the video. He was like, oh my goodness. He was like, I don't know why he was mad. He was mad. He was if you need a lawyer, he was like, my wife is a lawyer.
No way.
Well, I was like, if you need a lawyer, my wife is a lawyer. I was like, don't worry about it. I already posted this shit on Twitter. And then I'm waiting for my next flight. And then the captain comes to me. He's telling me to remove the video. I'm like, bro, I'm not going to remove the video.
Exactly.
And then I ended up doing a Periscope live. I'm like, and I was angry. I'm like, bro, these dudes, are they serious?
Yeah.
And there was another worker of Delta who wasn't really like a captain. He was like those guys that helps the old ladies, the old people.
Okay,
the guy that helps
yeah.
He was this Pakistani guy. He came, he was like, don't delete the video.
No, absolutely.
He was like, they done this last week to an older lady
who
doesn't speak no English. And she couldn't say nothing. She's helpless.
Imagine
if they do it to my mom. Mom doesn't speak no English. She doesn't have no phone to be like that, to say anything. And even when I was recording, there were people defending me and my friend, like, yo, that's wrong. That's wrong. And then so I posted it on my Twitter. 10 minutes later, I go on my phone, like, again. I'm like, what the hell? French Montana posted it. I'm looking, I'm like, bro, the former president of the United States of America reposted it. I'm like,
who, Obama?
No, Bill Clinton or something.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, they're all posting. So many people. That singer Halsey, Halsey?
Yeah.
She was all of them posting it, and they were like, not flying Delta no more. Not flying Delta no more. They got so much hate. Yo, they were begging me to delete it. Begging me. I'm like, no, I ain't deleting shit, bro. Matter of fact, Virgin hit me up 20 minutes later. Like, while I'm waiting for the flight, Virgin came, we're going to give you first class flights.
No way.
You want to give us free flights? We're going to take you to the flights. We're going to go. And then they even had cops like escorted because out of nowhere, it got so big.
Wow.
I started seeing it on TV. Once we landed in New York, it was on TV.
No way.
So we get on the plane. We leave back to New York. We have no service. So I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
All I know is that it's going everywhere. And then I sleep. I wake up. We get to New York. Sorry for the story being so long.
No. Please go ahead, man.
Yeah, cause I never really said it.
Please. This is your time to tell the story, bro.
I feel like I talk a lot. That's why. So then once we get off the flight to New York, we hear our names. Like, we want Adam Saleh and Sulaiman Al Baher. Like, they want us first to come out, and then we come out, and there's already police to escort us out. And then they warn us. The police are like, "Yo, there's a lot of media outside. The New York Times, the Daily News, this and that." And we're confused. We're like, what are you talking about? Like, we go on the internet. All we see is Delta. They made a response. Delta's like, these guys are pranksters and they're used to doing stuff like this. Like, that was like their best. Like, and I was like, wow, you guys got a good PR team.
Yeah.
They got a good team to say that, because even the week before, I did this like trend of like where people send themselves. You know how like these other YouTubers, Rizq Podcast.
I remember. Yeah. You packed yourself.
Yeah. So I did a video.
Yeah.
It was a joke video, like a joke. Like Rizq did this video. Roman Atwood did this video. FoodStube did this video. They all did this video where like sending myself to somewhere, like smuggling myself somewhere. Like, I did that. I sent myself in Australia, but like the media took it so serious. Like, oh my God, look, he's clearly lying. He can't go. Obviously, I'm gonna die if I'm in there. Like, crazy. Like, come on. But then the week later, the Delta thing happened, and it kind of made me look bad. Because,
right. Okay.
But Delta, to this day, in the beginning, like when everything was happening, once we got out the plane and everything, they all like the cameras, this and that. Delta offered me and Slim an amount of money to remove the video.
Right. Okay.
I said no. Money's not gonna make me move that video. No, I'm not gonna say, hey, give me the money and I'm gonna move the video. I'm gonna keep that video there, and I'm not gonna fly with you guys anymore at all. I don't want to fly with you guys anymore. I'm going to go JetBlue, British Airways, Norwegian.
Shout out Virgin.
Yeah, shout out Virgin.
Richard Branson doing it.
Shout out Virgin. Like, other, and if anything, I feel like this whole Delta incident happening, like, it got, like, it gave me opportunities.
Wow.
I got sponsorships with Oman Air.
Oh, no way.
Oman Air, yeah. I got deals with Emirates. I had the Arab pilots coming in. Anytime you want. You speak Arabic. He let me speak Arabic. in the pilot
seat.
I'm like, yo, thank you, man. I had love, man. I was getting love. I was like they knew. The real ones know. That situation. If anyone is saying, oh, they were doing a joke, oh, pranks, they're just haters of mine and Slims. They just dislike me. They don't care. They just haters. They just literally like. That's what I feel. Or they're just trying to get views. And the people they interviewed, are the people that were racist. They interviewed like 3-4 people that were the ones that caused us to get out. You know, I saw him shouting. He was going, ha ha. Like, bitch, I was saying, shut the fuck. Like, just because Arabic sounds rough to you, like, you need to chill, yo. She's lucky she's a female. I would have, and her husband, I would have literally like this, like, but I'm more mature now. That's the old me to go in there and just like.
And it's interesting as well because I think a big moment in the world, but specifically for yourself as well, growing up as a Muslim in New York.
It's all good. I don't have herpes or nothing.
You don't?
No,
okay, that's good then.
It's good.
So, Jazakallah khair, man. So one of the things that really kind of changed things in your life was obviously 9/11, a lot of racism that you faced, which is why you moved to Muslim school.
Yes.
And now again, you're still becoming a victim of this Islamophobia, you know, on a plane. And rather than kind of even Delta saying, look, our people weren't trained properly. You know, they could have said that, look, our people weren't trained properly.
And clearly in the video, I'm sorry to cut you off. In the video, like, you can see me saying, yo, they're kicking us out for speaking Arabic. If they weren't, why didn't the captain say something then?
Exactly.
Why didn't anyone say no? I'm saying it out loud, like, yo, they're kicking us out for speaking Arabic. Like, why would I have to, like, fake that shit? Or, like, you know, I don't care.
Exactly,
like, I was surprised. I'm like, you know, like, the fact that they did that was shocking to me. And they started bringing back old videos saying, oh, look at this video. He was dressed in Arab clothes on a plane. I'm like, bro, I was in Qatar. Where everyone dresses like that. I was in Qatar where everyone dresses like that. And there was another video counting down in Arabic. Oh my God, look what he did that video, counting down Arabic. And I'm like, bro, watch the video. I'm with the guy. The guy was normal. It's a normal vlog.
Do you know the thing is about that as well though, right? It's really interesting. Actually, from like, if you think deeply about that countdown in Arabic, right? The fact that it's something which people are worried about shows you kind of how society thinks.
Exactly.
Do you see what I'm saying, innit? That's just...
I never knew that. I never knew that way.
That's exposing... Yeah. That's just exposing the... Because if people didn't care about Muslims being terrorists, you could speak Arabic, you could do a countdown in Arabic, and no one cares. Do you know what I'm saying, innit?
That's so true.
Do you know what I'm saying, innit? The fact that that's happened and that's caused that reaction just shows the underlying Islamophobia that exists anyway. Do you know what I'm saying, innit? So... The fact that they're now pulling this up, saying, oh, he's doing this and he's doing that. It's like, well, even if this was, you shouldn't care. Why should you care if I'm speaking Arabic?
100%.
You are racist.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying, innit?
Like, what if it's what's wrong with countdown in Chinese?
Yeah, if I count down in French.
That's okay, count down in French. Count down in Arabic. Exactly. That's an issue now? That's so true.
Do you know what I'm saying, innit?
Yeah.
So that's what's really interesting about that. And I think that's why, you know, obviously, when you go through a hard, as in the Quran it says, when you go through a hardship, then you get ease. So it's like you've got through this hardship, and then from this hardship, like you said, the real ones, Oman Air, Emirates, all these guys are like, listen, you know, Virgin, you know, it's a British, still another English airline. They're like, listen, allow that, come with us. You know what I mean? Like,
you guys are cool.
so even though it was the Brits who did it on Delta, but I think that's really what that shows is the fact that there's so much racism, and the fact that you've got, again, like I mentioned, such a large platform, such a large following, this community they built, you know, Adoomy Gang, that are constantly there putting pressure on these airlines. You know, as soon as you put it out there, you get all these people who are now, you know, furious at what's happened because they've seen it now. Do you know what I'm saying? They've seen it and they're like, why is that happening? You know, and it's lucky almost that it's happened to you. Because now you can expose it. You know what I mean? If it didn't happen to you, it happened to more older people. You know what I mean? Like, it happened to more kids. It happened to anyone. You know what I mean? Like,
and it happened so much more after with Delta.
Right.
That, like, that's it. Like, that just explains it. Like, does it?
Yeah.
You know
exactly.
So much, like.
And I'm pretty sure, like, a week later or 2 weeks later, there was other stuff that was happening in Delta.
One where, like, the baby or the guy using the bathroom. So many times. They've done it so many times. If you look it up online, after our incident, they've done it plenty of times.
Exactly.
Plenty of times. That just proves right there that they're phonies and fake ass liars. And it's just like the people that still talk shit and say, you know, like people like Keemstar, all these YouTubers, like, no, this and that, and they try to get people to hate on us, to say, oh, you guys are the ones that faked the thingy. Like, you know what? We'll see in the day of judgment. You know, that's how I think. We'll see in the day of judgment. You'll see during the day of judgment. You're gonna see what the hell happened.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna waste my breath now. You know,
exactly.
I'm not gonna waste my breath now, and I'm glad it happened because now stuff like this won't happen. Now they're more careful.
Absolutely,
yeah,
exactly.
Now they're more careful. Yeah.
So yeah, again, it's very interesting the fact that, you know, something that you were criticized heavily for has actually turned out to be something which has helped lots of other Muslims moving forward. So it's really interesting that it's happening to you. I wanna move forward now, just because I think it's important to talk about a couple of things. I mean, there's literally, there's so many. We could spend like 6 hours. I've got 6 hours worth of questions, and I'm sure you've got like 20 hours worth of answers. Do you know what I'm saying?
Let's do it.
but so you mentioned Ellen, right?
Ellen.
And at Ellen, you met someone at Ellen.
Yeah.
And the reason I'm bringing this topic up now is because I want to talk a little bit about what you guys are up to at the moment. Yeah. You know, we've missed out a whole chunk. We've missed out the whole Winfinity. Yeah. You know, how that got started. You know, how that grew. Like that could be a whole other kind of section, right? But what I do know is that you came up with the name on the toilet. So
best ideas.
That's it, man. That's it. But now Winfinity Entertainment, you're a co-CEO, right? You're co-founder of a talent agency. Yeah. Actually, let's get into that. Like, how is that now? You've gone from being a YouTuber to an artist to now a business owner, where you've got some of the world's biggest YouTube stars under your management. Like, what do you like? Okay, let's get into this, right? How did it start? And kind of, what does it mean? What does it mean? Like, what does that mean for you as a person and Winfinity and what you're doing?
Winfinity is like, it pretty much. So I had a few friends who were YouTubers. You know, a lot of friends. Me, Money Kicks, Mo Vlogs, Lana Rose, so many other Fady singers, Harris, who else? Amir Khan. So many so many friends that I had so many connects, so many YouTube people, you know, that know me. You know, I'm cool with them. I've always went to Amir Khan fights. I'm cool with him. Mo Vlogs, when I'm in Dubai, I see him. Money Kicks, when I see him. Harris, my boy here in UK. Fady, when I was in Australia, we did songs together. You know, I'm cool with them. So they seen everything that's going on with me. You know, like all this, you know, like how I'm doing, upcoming, blah blah, and they always see Nas, me and Nas, you know, me and Nas, Adam and Nas. Nas is like that manager. He's he's like, you know, Justin Bieber and Scooter Braun.
Okay,
kind of like that. So and you know how a lot of people, they want Scooter Braun to manage him because they're like, whoa, look, you know, like Scooter Braun seems like a good. So a lot of people, like, I remember Money Kicks telling me, Fady telling me in the car, like, yo, how's Nas, man? Like, I'm like, yo, Nas is cool, man. Like, you know, Nas is a good manager. This, you know, he's on it. He gets it. He looks like a mean guy, but he's cool. You know, he's cool dude. Nas is amazing dude. And they were just like, you know, I noticed it. They want Nas to kind of manage them because they don't have anyone that's a Nas. Just like how I have a Nas, they don't have a Nas.
Yeah.
You know, so Nas spoke about it. We're like, yo, if all these people want you to manage them, you know, let's start something. You know, let's start something. And then we're like, let's come up with a name. We're thinking of names and stuff. And then one day I was like, yo, this name, like, yo, let's do it. Like, it's called Winfinity. What you think? Yeah. He was like, oh, my days, yes, Winfinity. I'm like, yeah, you take wins, more wins, no losses, you know? And then we just, from there, I give the props to Nas. Like, because obviously I'm doing my YouTube every day.
Yeah.
So I'll let Nas handle all that because Nas is the genius at that. Nas does everything and he's, mashallah, amazing. He's on it 24/7. He's hard worker. He gets stuff done good. He's good at it. So I let him handle everything. And now, mashallah, he got an office. You know, we got an office in Leicester. We're about to open an office in Dubai.
No way.
Yeah, we have.
Oh, mashallah, man.
So much stuff happening.
Yeah.
And to me, it's like, it's overwhelming to me because like I'm like, wow, I can say I'm a founder of Winfinity. Like, it's cool to me. And at the same time, everyone in there is family. You know, everyone is in there. It's cool with each other. And it got so much other YouTubers and people wanting to try to join too. So I let Nas handle that though, because I feel like it'll be a headache to me.
Absolutely, yeah. And I think even when I was speaking with Naz, he was saying that, look, Adam just focuses on the creative. He just focuses on the building the networks, building the relationships.
Yeah.
He'll go out there. He'll keep the building the community, building the following, and he'll basically take your ideas and make it a reality.
Yeah.
Right. So that's the kind of the balance that you'll have, and I think that's really, really rare to find. It's not easy to find that balance. You mentioned about previously working in partnerships and relationships where people wanted to do what you're doing, and you know what I mean. And it's like, when there's a healthy balance in the relationship where one person is doing one thing, another person is doing another thing, it really, really helps to make that like a successful kind of venture. So
you need a team. Yeah.
So it's very, very kind of rare and lucky that you found that with each other, and to have put that together. Because again, it's not for some people the first thing to say, like, because you could have been like, oh, listen, I'll manage them, I'll do it. They want to come. Do you know what I mean? Or but it's like, no, let's do this together, Naz, and even from Naz's side, he's like, well, look, let's do it together, and I think that's really cool. And you've done stuff like, you've done the tours, you've done albums, you've done obviously you've got the boxing event coming up now as well. So this is really where I want to kind of discuss towards where we are today, right? So we've discussed your journey and where you've kind of the challenges you faced, how you've overcome them.
We discussed like 10% of it.
But literally, bro, it feels like we've just skimmed the top of it, man.
Yeah. But still, we got most of it. We got a lot.
We'll make sure that like over time we'll talk about all the different stories. But I think it's good to touch upon these things, and now we've got the charity boxing event coming up. So again, this is something which is really kind of crucial, I think, in your development as a person, as a person, and as someone who people look at, because now this is a charity boxing event. You're doing it for Yemen. Obviously, Yemen is a country which at the moment is being bombarded by our own people. It's not even like anybody else is doing anything. We're harming our own people at the moment, and there's not a lot of push for Yemen that I've seen, and it's coming from you now. So this is going to sound like a bit of a silly question, but not a lot of people care too much about where they're from, right? Not a lot. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people think, well, I'm from England, or I'm from the US. That's it. I'm American, right? It's
like, they think like, oh, I'm from Palestine. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know DJ Khaled, not to point out something, but like, he can do a lot.
Yeah.
He can do a lot, and if he did, he can do a lot more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what does it mean to you to be putting on this event for Yemen? And it's not the first thing you've done for Yemen, but you're literally now you've done charity dinners and stuff. I've seen that with the Amir Khan Foundation.
Yeah.
Now you're literally so your best friend Slim, your partner, your manager Naz, his son Leo. It was going to be Mo Nakib as well. Unfortunately, he's injured.
He's coming though.
But he's coming, right? So you've got literally, your family putting their bodies on the line. Putting your bodies on the line.
Got to, for Yemen.
For Yemen, right? What does it mean to you to be able to have this platform, to be able to do that for Yemen? And why is it that you're now using your platform to cause this awareness and kind of give back to the people, to your roots?
For me, it's a dream come true, because boxing is something where all eyes is going to be on it. Everyone's like, oh, they're going to fight?
Yeah.
They're going to fight? I could have been like a greedy guy, but like, yo, let's make this boxing event, make money off of it. I'll make, a lot of money. Boom. You know what I'm saying? But because everyone watches it, you know what I'm saying? Boxing is a sport where everyone loves seeing fights.
Yeah.
Instigators out there. People would love seeing people get punched up. And I used to box too, so to me, this is the perfect moment to do something for Yemen. For everyone to fight, where all the attention, where everyone's going to be talking about this. We got all other YouTubers that are going to be watching this, talking about this, and it's all going to be for Yemen at the end of the day, which is the best part ever. It's not for like everyone's going to be talking about this. Boom, it's for me to make some money. It's everything just for everyone to know about Yemen. And when the live stream comes out, when people see it, they're going to see how like we're going to raise funds for Yemen, and we got Amir Khan and the Amir Khan Foundation who are going to be who are gonna be there like handling all the charity stuff because the person that I knew that's trusted and does good with charity is Amir Khan Foundation. They do so much for Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, you know, so many places. And I was like, yo, add Yemen. Let's do Yemen. And then he was like, he would love to do it. And now that we're doing a big event and everyone is going to be watching this, talking about this, and it has Yemen over there, making sure we have Yemen in there, it's the best feeling to me because now everyone is going to know about Yemen. Oh, you saw that boxing match? Yeah, what they did it for. Why did they fight? Oh, they did it for Yemen. You know what I'm saying? Charity fight for Yemen. So it's a good feeling. It makes my dad proud, my mom proud. It makes my whole family like, oh, wow, like, you know, it's good. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. And I'm excited for it. It gets everyone fit. Everyone eating good. You know, it's a good thing. It's something good. Everyone enjoys watching it. You know, they're going to have an entertaining night to
Absolutely.
Watch. Yeah.
So you're fighting someone who's a professional MMA fighter. Marcus Stevenson, is that his name? Marcus.
I have no clue. All I know is that he's professional.
Yeah.
And I don't know. All I know is that I don't know. I never met him before. I don't know. All I know is that Amir Khan had to find him for me because no other YouTuber wanted to step it up in the ring. So when he was willing and he truly believes he can beat me up. You know, I don't know how he is professionally. It doesn't seem like he's great to me from what I've seen. But I never underestimate anyone. And the fact that he truly believes he can beat me is already enough for me to step in the ring and be like, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
You know, and he got balls to come and say, let's go. A lot of other YouTubers, they're like, nah, they want money.
How do you feel about it? Do you feel that it's going to be something that it will be an easy win? Do you think it'll be a walk in the park? Was it, you know, is he going to take you the distance? Is he going to take you the distance, or like what's going to happen there?
My dad, that's all you guys good. What up, man? The whole squad.
The whole crew's coming now.
Let's get it. I'm just gonna go in there and just do me.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go there and put on a show, and have fun with it and let people watch it. It's all for Yemen at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So I respect him as a fighter coming up to box.
Yeah.
You know, I respect him for agreeing to step in the ring to box. So we'll see what happens.
Absolutely. There's one name on the card which we haven't mentioned, which I think a lot of people are interested in knowing a bit more about. But obviously, you called Fusi Tube to have the fight. He was like, "Look, I don't want to have a fight." And now Slim is having a fight with Fusi.
Yeah.
Like, what does that mean to you for Slim to be stepping up? Just be like, yeah, you know what? If you want me to fight, bring him on.
Bro, Slim is my brother. Slim, Nazizi.
Yeah.
Mo, Nikki, my other boy Wakas. They're boys who are like, whoever, like, anytime in the street, someone messing with me, messing with them.
Yeah.
Right away, you know, like I don't even have to say nothing.
Yeah.
Whenever Nas sees me getting bothered or someone like annoying me, I don't have to tell Nas nothing. Nas will just come straight up like, yo.
Yeah.
Even with Slim, if Slim sees me getting like someone trying to get, you know, like rowdy, whatever, he'll come straight up, yo, what's up, you know? So with this whole Fusi, when Fusi didn't want to fight me, when I told Slim, do you want to fight Fusi? Slim was like, hell yeah, put him.
Yeah.
I'm going to handle your work for you. And I was like, yo, Slim, you got this, bro. You got this. And he's going to take it, inshallah. He's going to do it.
Yeah. He's looking mean. I saw the pad works that you guys were doing, so.
See, things about Slim right now, he's getting underestimated.
Yeah.
He's looking like the underdog.
Yeah.
But I think it's good that he's the underdog.
You can Andy Ruiz him, innit?
Yeah, it's good to be an underdog because
Absolutely.
your win just becomes bigger.
Naz was saying that Fusi didn't want to put take the head guards off.
Yeah, Fusi wants head guard. He doesn't want to. Like, I'm taking off.
Yeah.
I'm doing it without head guard. For me, the head guard makes me sweat, and I feel like it suffocates my face.
Okay.
You know, and like plus with these KSI and Logan, they're making it like a big deal. They're doing like Eddie Hearn is like they're doing no head guards. I'm like, bro, you doing head? Okay, we do no head guards. It's let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Bro, in our countries, we fight no head guards and no gloves. it's no like, you know, it don't mean just because, you know, like KSI Logan doing no head guards doesn't mean we shouldn't do no head guards either.
Exactly.
So I'm down to do no head guards too.
Yeah.
But Slim and Fusi, they're doing head guards, but I would love for them not to. It would be good for Fusi to do no head guards because if he can hit Slim with his power, his weight, Slim, that would be a big benefit for him. But I guess they want to keep it safe. They want to, I don't know. I guess for Slim and Fusi, it's their first time ever coming into together in a ring.
Yeah.
So it's all good. Let them have head guard. It's still going to be an interesting fight to watch.
Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe we could talk to them for the next week to see if they can do it.
Let's
we
see.
need to speak with I think some like the licensing people first.
Okay.
Because I had to ask them.
Right.
Them
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So now we've got the fight coming up next week. So you've got the weigh-in, you've got the press conference.
Yeah.
I think potentially even like a media workout that you guys are doing as well.
Yeah.
And those are all free. And then the fight is on the 29th of September.
Yeah.
So on the 29th of September this year. And there's still tickets available for that, or?
Yeah, there's a few like 11 to 20 tickets left.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
So, and it all goes to charity. So obviously, it's definitely encouraged to come and see what happens. I think it's going to be an amazing thing. I think one of the things.
You gonna be there?
I'm coming, bro. Don't worry, bro. I'll be there, man. Trust me. So, I think what's cool about it is the fact that you're doing it for charity, and the fact that, you know, with all this hype that's going on in YouTube and boxing, like you're boxing and you're boxing professional as well. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be a good sign to the kind of world of quality. We've got people like Ami as well, who are on the card. He's a professional boxer as well. Ami Rahman.
Knockout artist.
5 knockouts. 5 knockout king.
And the fact that, like, if KSI and Logan can do their own boxing event, so can we.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And if Eddie Hearn is there, like, we got professionals fighting the undercard. We got professionals too.
Yeah, exactly.
We got Ami Rahman who's gonna put on a show. We got even Naz's son Leo.
Yeah, exactly.
Even for the youth, for the kids to watch. You know, they never had kids. You know, and Leo's known too. People know Leo.
Exactly. So
it's gonna be a nice event the whole day. Like, nice event.
But
I can't wait.
But so I think just before we end it, one of the things that, you know, is interesting about yourself is how you've grown, as I mentioned, you know, from uploading those boxing videos. It's quite ironic that it's come full circle now back to boxing, right? Yeah. But you started off with your boxing videos, doing it on MySpace. You had this kind of new YouTube career that had just started and blew up, you know, very, very quickly. You started doing your tours. You started doing music and films and all these different types of things now. So now, as we mentioned, obviously, Winfinity is what you're focusing on. You know, building this organization. You know, building this kind of, you know, this company that you know for all this talent. Where do you see your future now? What do you see yourself doing, you know, in 10 years' time? Are you still a YouTube, you know, influencer? Are you a musician? Are you an artist? Or are you a businessman? Like, what do you do? Or are you a boxer?
I just hope to be a happy man with some kids and a wife.
You're coming up to 5 million subscribers, bro.
Oh shit! Nah, I don't even. I didn't even want to reach 5 million because I know when I do,
exactly,
everyone's gonna be like, "Yo, get married." But but seriously, I don't know, man. To be honest, Nas always like has something planned.
Yeah.
For like, let me get that bug out. Yeah, Nas always has something planned for like the next 2 years.
Yeah.
Like me, I have a vlog planned for the next day.
Yeah.
He has a whole plan. I'm pretty sure he has something planned for 2020 for me and for everyone that he has signed. You know, so alhamdulillah, I got him to take me every year. You know, who knows? Hopefully. I definitely still want to do YouTube because that's how I've been doing. I definitely still want to have people, you know, smiling. But and we continue to making Winfinity even bigger, to a whole like empire. So I'm just wishing for all of us to be happy and to continue on doing what we're doing.
Inshallah, bro.
Yeah, inshallah.
Bro, Adam, I think it's been an absolute pleasure. We haven't, like we said, even done more than 10%, 15% of the story. But you know, I think that we should kind of leave it here. Let the people kind of take this in. Let's have the fight. You guys can focus, because one of the other things that you guys don't even realize is the fact that you know, Adam landed today. We've had 2 boxing sessions today, and now it's like, damn, it's 20 past midnight, and we're still here recording. So you know, I think you know, hard work definitely has paid off for you, and it will do moving forward. So thanks so much for your time, bro.
Thank you
so much. Yeah, inshallah, more to come.
Amen.
Assalamu alaikum, bro.
Oh man, I see. Man, I smell food right now. The chicken or not?
No, I'm good, bro.
How long was that?
It was an hour and a half.
Hour and a half? Oh,
hour and a half, yeah.
Damn, we could have went longer. We could have.
That's the thing, though.
That's
like,
crazy,
like
bro.
you're saying, like.
That's the longest I've ever stared at a guy.
You know, I'm honoured, bro. You know, I was looking.